FightHype.com, J.R. Sebia here with Richardson Hitchins. Hitch, what's up, man?
What's up? Good. Just got done sparring. Second sparring back since the pandemic, so I'm feeling good.
What do you want to talk about? Your life or boxing?
I mean, we can talk about it all.
Dealer's choice.
We could talk about it all. I'm here, man. I ain't gonna be sitting here like, my name Richardson. I'm from New York. Let's talk about it all. You feel me? I'm ready to talk.
Talk about it all. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite interviews of all time, man.
Yeah.
What's life been like, bro?
Life been good. I mean, I just been working hard, getting ready to just get back to boxing. When I come back to boxing, I'm looking to step it up even more. I mean, I know a whole lot of the boxing fans, the boxing world, they're waiting for me to jump on the scene and just explode. But I mean, we gotta take our time, and I'm still 22. I'm still young, and I think it's the perfect time right now. I'm about to turn 23, and a good step up, a former title challenger, a guy with a lot of experience, somebody that can really push me and make me get to that next level. That's what I'm looking for.
What you been doing this whole time? The whole time during the pandemic, did you learn how to do anything? Did you pick up another hobby? Did you get into some? I know you're a TV guy. Did you learn to get into any new series? What happened?
Nah, I mean, I watch Money Heist. That's my show. I watched the whole season.
Which one's Money Heist? What's that?
It's a show on Netflix, yeah. When they robbing banks and stuff. Everybody was talking about it when the pandemic first came out, so I watched the whole Money Heist. And just staying in the gym, getting better, perfecting my craft. I mean, that's what it's about. It's nothing to really do. So, just staying healthy, staying in shape, keeping my body sharp, and just having fun.
Having fun, man. What's fun look like? The clubs are closed, the bars are closed. Like, how do you have fun in New York City in the middle of the pandemic?
I mean, you could come chill with your shorty or something.
Do they have like little underground spots that we don't know about? Or? You're the kind of. I mean, listen. If there was, you're the guy that would know that.
Yeah, right. They make special things happen to special people. You feel me? So.
Well, we gotta get me into one.
Do a little picnic or something.
Yo, you know what? The last time I got in trouble, fucking around with you, man, trying to sneak when we snuck into the tank thing in the back.
Where? Which one? Where at?
At the last one in Atlanta.
For real?
Yeah, man. You were like, "Oh, come with me," and we went into the locker room. I was following you with the camera.
And they got in trouble?
Yeah, because you started talking to Tank, and I was just like filming the shit or whatever.
And
then he came up and was like, "Oh, what the fuck you doing?" I was like, "Oh shit."
My fault. I tried my best, bro. I ain't know.
Yo, he yelled at me and you abandoned me, bro.
No, I probably it'd be too much shit.
No, I got you right after that. I got the interview right after that.
It'd be too much shit going on, like with them fights and stuff. It'd be like a whole lot of shit going on.
So what's the deal, man? Like you've got a good fight coming up now. Yeah. When this whole thing happened and when you got word of this, like, did it shake you up at all? Did it have you thinking like, man, this might be maybe a little bit of a setback?
Hell yeah. Man, this shit set me back so much. I mean, this shit is fucked up. Like, it's fucked up. This shit I ain't never seen this happening, but. Like, boxing's come back slowly but surely. They got fights every Tuesday and Thursday now on ESPN. So now we just waiting for PBC side and the Showtime side to start doing something like that, fights every week, because a lot of fights got to get back on track. And hopefully, I know I'm gonna be one of the first guys called up and to get back to it. So I'll be back soon. I ain't worried about it. It's just I mean, it's a setback, but. It's definitely a setback. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I mean, God working mysterious ways. At the end of the day, I can fight, so it's not like I got a lot of experience, so it's not like I can get the experience of being in the gym sparring top pro. So when my call come, I'll be ready.
It seems like you're in the sweet spot though, to where there's certain guys that are so big that maybe it's harder to negotiate something for them, right? And there's certain guys that are so small that they're not known enough to move the needle, right? So Richardson Hitchins is made with a promotion. You got something going on. You know, it seems like it's easier to make a fight for you than it would for either one of those guys in that situation. So given that, you might be looking at maybe over the course of the next year and a half, like a really active schedule. Is that what you're looking for? Like to just go in here by the time this pandemic's over, you're already a pay-per-view guy, a household name, a world champion?
Pay-per-view takes time. Everything takes time. We know that. But world championship is definitely here. I think I'm damn near about ready for a world title shot. just getting more experience and getting more comfortable and getting more fights. I'm 11-0 right now, so by I want to say 14, 15-0, I'll be ready for a belt for sure. I mean, you don't need to hold me back. I can fight, so.
Right.
And I'm a dog, so it ain't no holding me back. I ain't folding. I ain't just talking it. I'm ready for it, so just give it to me.
We haven't had to see you be a dog yet.
Yeah.
You know, I would imagine.
You shouldn't.
Right. I would imagine this is something that you don't want to do, but is there a part of you that knowing that you have that gear in you, is there a part of you that says, damn, man, I can't wait to get into that kind of scrap?
I think when you special, young, and gifted, you shouldn't be in no tough wars early in your career.
Right.
You shouldn't be in no tough fights. Those comes when it's a pay-per-view fight, a unification fight, or a big fight, or a fight when you find another champion, you gotta dig deep down. Right now, if you're special, your come up you should be blasting the Stardom or blasting to that top level because you're special. So I feel like I'm on a special fight. So I don't think it's too many guys gonna give me a tough fight. I mean, these guys are gonna push me, but as far as digging down and scrapping to a fight, I don't think that's gonna come yet.
We saw last time we spoke, you mentioned you're coming up with Shakur, how close you guys were as far as being friends and all that. We saw Shakur come out and stop the guy with really, I told my boy, I was texting him, I said, yo, the combo that I told my boy the day before, I said, yo, Shakur, the way he works the body, it looks like Floyd to me.
Yeah. My
boy tells me no. He said, what the fuck are you talking? You're talking nonsense or whatever, right? Because Shakur made the quote, he said, you know, no offense, I think that at some point I'm going to surpass Mayweather.
Yeah.
So I told my boy that. The next day, Shakur lets off a combo that looks, again, to me, Mayweather-esque. Boom, boom, catches him to the body, knocks him out. What'd you think of his performance, and what'd you think of that work, the body work?
His body work was tremendous. Definitely showed a lot of growth as a pro. He's touching the body a lot more now. I mean, he did what he's supposed to do with that guy. I mean, that's what he's supposed to do with a guy like that. Get him out of there.
It's tough, man, because you want to talk about boxing. You know what I'm saying? You want to you want to speak on it because it's here.
Yeah.
But then in a situation like that, I mean, you're right. You know, that's what's supposed to happen against that level of competition.
Yeah, right.
So how do you think we get to a point to where we're not seeing these kinds of fights?
What do you mean seeing these kinds of fight
like competitions where it's so lopsided, so where we can get fights that are a little bit more competitive?
I mean, certain fighters don't want to take that risk, and certain fighters willing to take the risk, but the money they ain't getting compensated right. So it's just about timing. Whoever they put in front of him or whoever they put in front of any fighter, you're going to do what you're supposed to do with them. Whether it's a tough fight, whether it's a competitive fight, whether it's an easy fight, you just do what you're supposed to do, get your check and go home. So, like I said, we still young, 23, 22 years old, so time is on our side right now. So we don't have to, I don't think somebody like that should be in big fights fighting Gary Russell right now or any big fight. I think she just, you know, just get more experience, fight top guys, but not top guys that's a big risk. And hopefully by the time he's 24, 25, he'll be ready for them big fights.
A message for the fans, bro.
We still working, we still in the gym, still training. Just got done with training, sparring hard. I got some great sparring today, and just look out for me when this pandemic's over. Big fights coming, big things coming. Follow me on Instagram at Richardson Hitchins. Follow me on Twitter at Here's Richardson. And yeah, after this is over, we looking to take off.
All right, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.